50 years is a lifetime, but if you really think about it, it's a series of moments and memories. Moments of joy and of sorrow, of celebrations with the ones most special, and of the time spent together. It is about the mark that you've made on the world, despite the ups and downs that life has thrown at you. While it is difficult to capture 50 years of a life spent together, we can reflect on some of these special moments of this very special couple. Madhur and Kumud, this is your story.
Madhur is absent-minded, but very affectionate and helpful. He liked good-looking girls.
I said it earlier also that he is an absolute romantic. And till today, whatever in his world, what romantic means, he is romantic.
Of course, everybody knows his love for music.
There was no atmosphere of music except my mother. But he could play any instrument. If he would have become a musician, he would have been one of the top musicians in India because he had a natural talent for music and he used to keep dreaming and he used to be always in his own world.
Me being the youngest, my elder brothers teased me a lot. And so I would get sometimes rattled and I would scratch him, see that blood, and I would start crying. Then our mother would walk in, seeing me cry, and used to fire Madhur. The love which Madhur had, he never told my mother, that look, he is the one who has scratched me, blood has come out. So this was his absolute, his grace, his goodness, and I think even till today, he has never complained against me.
She was a pakka tomboy and a good sport. We had good fun in the school as well as home.
Going to watch cricket at Eden Gardens and polo at the race course, all these were favorites. Kumud always made friends very easily. If she needed anything, she knew how to patao people and thus easily get her way around. Example, she used to leave her cupboard in a mess, knowing fully well that if I just saw it like that, I would surely arrange it for her. You see? She even got the teachers on her side in school. Kumud was always Babuji's favorite. She was the bindas type of girl with no sense of responsibilities. Ma used to say, "Ye ladki sasural jaakar kya karegi pata nahi." If Ma saw Kumud today, she would definitely be extremely proud of her daughter. They not believe that it's her same one who is now extremely responsible, taking charge of everything.
I don't know what a perfect childhood is, but we had a great one and still remember moments from a childhood. And I love you, and we were really close.
It was an arranged marriage. I think the proposal came from Kiran Bhavi's respected father, wherein both the families met at the lawns of Bagla House, Calcutta, sometime in April 1972, I think.
I was told by Commandant Tauji to find a proper partner for him.
It was a joint decision by the families that they should lead the rest of their lives together.
Because she was so relaxed and so pleasing that we all loved her.
The wedding was fixed for 13th May 1973. It was a beautiful affair. Kumud was looking so pretty. Her ghagra was made of khadi. Amma had got it made. It was the first time any of us saw such a pretty khadi ka bana hua ghagra chunni.
Kumud has been proved to be a very good partner for Madhur. She is very balanced and she has brought a lot of harmony, joy and love in the family.
For me, after getting married and coming to Bombay, Madhur Bhaiya, who used to call me Bahu very lovingly, and Kumud Bhabi made me feel so comfortable that my transition was very smooth. And I really didn't miss my family as much as I thought I would. The family is so bonded because my mother-in-law, along with her 3 sons, love to play cards together, and I saw that bonding, which is very rare.
Madhur and Kumud Bhabi made such a beautiful couple together. So we all used to at that time live together in the same house, and so it was just so much of togetherness, so much of fun. Most of it we were like doing things together all the time. Of course, with my parents and all of us brothers and sisters-in-law and all, we used to always. One thing was certain: whatever we do, the dinner was together. The dinner every day used to all be together, and that's where bonding and fun and jokes and what happened during the day and the highs and the lows. So those were very special times, and those were much more maybe relaxed times as compared to today.
We were in Kashmir, a group of friends, and we were playing cards in the middle of the night. And suddenly, in barges in this chap and says, "I'm Madhur, may I join you?" So we said, "Yes, of course, you're most welcome." A little while later, in comes in this lovely lady, and she says, "I'm looking for my husband." Madhur turns around, he had her back to her, and Kumud says, "Here he is. That's my husband." So it's very interesting to see that this young couple joined a group of boys to play cards. And then they were with us every night playing cards till the wee hours of the morning. Can you imagine a couple on their honeymoon doing that?
This is many years ago at a wedding. He and I were chatting, and he suddenly breaks off mid-sentence and starts staring at Kumud dreamily and saying, "Pinky, you know, she is Krishna and I am her Meera, worshipping her and loving her from afar." I didn't know what to say to him, but I thought to myself, only someone like Madhur can say something so sweet and so romantic.
I came to know Madhur really in Lausanne. I too landed up studying at IMD, and as you can imagine, the closest relationships that you can have are people with whom you have studied, and there is a strange bond that forms when you have studied together in the same institute, IMD. I still remember having a great time over there with Madhur. We would go for pizza together, we would go for fondues together, we would play a few sports, and some of the memories take me to driving Sargam in a cart around the supermarket.
During the time when we were growing up at Akurdi in Pune in the 80s, Chacha, for example, would go to work every day to make scooters and 3-wheelers, but would come home in the evening with a 4-wheeled go-kart so that we could race around the football field in it. Then I would lose my notebooks, which I did practically every year. It wasn't mummy, but it was Chachi who would sit down for hours day after day, painstakingly rewriting my notes. At the end of a long day, when we were not tired but he was exhausted, Chacha would readily take us mountain climbing, knowing well that after coming back home, we would tell Papa how dangerous it was, and then he would get a mouthful from Papa in return. And when the same Papa was unwell in Delhi because he had had a heart attack, and Mummy had to rush there without saying bye to us, it is Chachi who sat with us day after day, night after night. I still remember telling me भैया का पेट बहुत खराब हुआ है. When my admission to the College of Engineering in Pune was touch and go, it is Chacha who put aside everything. And for days on end, I don't know for how many days, he worked round the clock to get me into college.
My experiences with Chacha and Chachi have been right through my life. From our childhood days where Chacha took us on treks to hills or taught me to drive, and all the endless games of Pittu and cards with Chachi, to those long adventure, never-ending stories, especially I remember the one about the magical parrot, to then in our teenage years and early work years where the location changed to Aurangabad and the sport changed to hours and hours of fights and discussions over croquet and spending long dinners with the family and friends there, and the conversations changed to anecdotes at work, to even now where we may meet less often, but the support, the love remains the same.
For me, my first memory of Chacha was after I got married and we went on a holiday to Spain, and we were all together, and he insisted on going on a jet ski, and the water was very cold, and everybody refused to go with him. So he somehow convinced me, but I made him promise me that he would not let me fall into the water. And to be fair to him, I did not fall in the water. Of course, with Chachi, my relationship started when we got married. We were in Akudi. Sanjali and I, after Sanjali was born, we used to go there literally every evening. Sanjali would play and Chachi and I would walk and we would chat, and we just spent so many great evenings.
मैं जब 14 साल का था तब मधुर जय जी और कुमुद भाई की शादी हो गई थी. शादी के बाद तो हम जो ज्यादा इंटरेक्शन कुमुद भाई के और जय जी के साथ हुआ, दैट वाज ओनली व्हेन वी शिफ्टेड टू औरंगाबाद. औरंगाबाद शिफ्ट होने का कारण ये था कि बजाज फैमिली ने अपॉर्चुनिटी दी और हमने यहाँ एक फैक्ट्री लगा दी. बाबूजी पहले शिफ्ट हुए, बाद में हम सब शिफ्ट हो गए. वी वेंट फॉर पिकनिक्स, हॉलीडेज, वी वेंट फॉर everything, all programs together. इतना मजा आ रहा था. It was probably one of the most awesome time of my life. Probably the best ever time of my life was the period when Madhur ji, Kumud bhai were here in Aurangabad. क्यों ममता?
Oh, when I came to Aurangabad, I got a mom in Kumud bhai. She used to teach me so much and she used to pamper me too. When she took me to Bajaj Auto for the first time and she showed me the greenery she had created, I realized that Aurangabad needs this. And that's when we all began to plant trees all over, in all the homes. Then we started complaining about school. And as soon as we did that, do you know what Madhur ji said? Let's not be a part of a problem. Let's be a part of a solution. And that's when NVS came about. Ravi bhai, you know the story.
नाथ वैली स्कूल के अंदर में भाभी ने जो काम किया है, दैट्स अनबिलीवेबल. सवेरे 9 बजे से लेके रात को 9 बजे तक साइट पे ही बैठी रहती थी. और अब स्कूल बनानी है तो स्कूल के लिए हमको प्रिंसिपल चाहिए, तो प्रिंसिपल साहब को मंसूरी से खोज के लाए. प्रिंसिपल साहब को 6 महीना अपने घर में रखा. अब प्रिंसिपल साहब यहाँ टिकने चाहिए तो उनके लिए बीबी भी खोजी गई और शादी करवाई गई.
But you know, those years that I spent, those months with Kumud and Madhur were awesome. They treated me like a family member. We worked hard and we partied hard. And the love they showered on me, I'll never forget.
I remember very clearly when Kalasagar was to be formed, Kumud Didi was angry with me कि तुम ये सब क्या कर रहा है, ये सब करने के लिए तुम औरंगाबाद नहीं आया, तुमको काम करना है, तुम काम करो. And Madhur ji said, the city needs a cultural club, a cultural program should happen. There should be an entertainment in the evening. You have to do it. किसकी बात चली? Madhur ji, the ever dreamer, ever visionary. उन्होंने उनकी बात चली, क्लब बना, but the execution was always done by Kumud Didi. She really created a lot in Kalasagar. Madhur ji was always the dreamer and Kumud Didi was always the person who executed his dreams.
Growing up, I remember most of my holidays taken with Kumud Chachi and Madhur Chacha. I've definitely taken many more holidays with them than I did with my parents. Some special memories are when we went to Vegas or when we went to New York and Chachi went to Atlantic City. Our deal was, we knew Chachi would always be the winner. She'd have a lot of winnings the next morning. So our deal with her was that the winnings she would distribute equally between my sisters and me, and the losses were hers. And it was a very good deal for us. We were always on a tight budget in those days. So I remember eagerly waiting for the next morning to find out how much she had won and how much we were going to get in our kitty. Memories with Chacha are his, a lot of his absent-mindedness, and he was always the entertainer on our trips. Chacha was always game for anything, always fun, always wanting to take us everywhere and make us have the most fun.
My memories of both of them is lots and lots of fun times after we got engaged. We went literally 2 weeks on a boat, almost harbor to harbor, and it was a ride. Trust me, if you don't like someone, you can't be on a boat for 2 weeks with that person. So this was really enjoyable. We had a blast, and obviously Chacha kept us in splits throughout. That was one of the most brilliant holidays we had together.
There's not one memory that I have in my life from my childhood years that doesn't have you in it. You all spent so much time with us in Pune when we were growing up. All our masti, all our secrets, everything is known to you all. I'll never forget the ghost stories that Chacha used to tell us at night, or the go-karting that Chacha used to take us for. So you all have been with us, with me, through this journey of my life. It's a very special memory, and you've always been there for us. And I want you to know that we are always going to be there for you.
Over the last so many years, I've had the good fortune of being able to live with my in-laws twice, once in NCP and once in Pune. And the time that I lived with them, I really got to know them much more well and deeply. Dad, so simple in his way of living, but having the absolute zest for life. And our love for music is truly our bond together. And Mom, absolutely the most generous person I have ever met. Truly selfless, and always having only good things to say about people and finding ways in which she can make them happier. So it's been amazing to see and get to know them, and I can truly say that my in-laws have become my mom and my dad.
Hey Mom and Dad, it's now been 10 years since I've known you guys, and it's been an absolute privilege. The time we've spent in Pune during the pandemic and Holi has helped me really get to know you both better. Dad is a person with a large heart and playfulness that is missing in so many adults these days. It was amazing to watch him dance on the streets when we were in Universal Studios in Singapore, to the gasp of, I think, a lot of the locals. His spontaneity and affection for us and his excitement about the simple things in life is something we can all learn from. And Mom, I think you're one of the most caring people that I have ever met. The number of people that you have helped, even while facing your own health issues, is something extraordinary. This was especially true when you went out of the way to help us out when my mother was unwell.
That when we lived in Pune, I liked the fact that Nani made the cricket pitch.
Oh yeah.
And I also enjoyed when I used to drive my bike, and Nana and Nani used to walk, and we used to make carrot trees. And also Nana, when he used to walk in a series, he used to put music and sing it aloud, which I used to like.
I remember when it was Halloween in Pune, and me and Nani had to hide all of the chocolates in the fridge at the most back so Nanu wouldn't take them. And Nani, was the very good umpire. In last year when it was mine and Naru's joint birthday, she made the boys team win, and every time it was out, she said not out. And every time it was not out, Nani said it was out for the girls team.
I would say they started off as a young couple who were exploring the world, exploring life, going into a phase where they were supporting each other in multiple projects they've done, whether it's work for Dad or Mum setting up hospital and the school.
Dad has taught Mum how to think bigger, bolder, encourage her to do whatever she wanted in life and to really make an impact. And Mum has been the executor. She's made Dad's mad and not so mad dreams come true, and that's why I feel they work together.
After that, now it's much more of grandkids and settle down into a routine. I keep saying that if you don't fight, none of you can digest your food. What really comes to my mind are our holidays. They were full of adventure, and Dad was so unpredictable that he's done crazy stuff.
Dad's like the air. He's full of masti and adventure. He's put music into our lives. He's encouraged me for everything I've done, whether it was UWC or ballroom dancing or whatever else I wanted to do in life.
From Dad, the lesson I've learned is being open-minded. He has always respected my opinion and let me try new things. And taking risks is something I would like to learn from Dad.
He taught me how important it is to express my feelings and to not take life too seriously. Well, with all that madness, you need somebody to keep things sane, right? And that's where Mum comes in. She's the earth who keeps us all grounded, who I know will always have my back no matter what, and who keeps the train running so that all our dreams can come true.
From Mum, it's about family, unconditionally being there, I think without expecting much in return. Their love for each other, they show in the strangest of ways, at least now. My mum will be worried sick about Dad's health all the time. My dad will show it much more romantically, which my mother can't handle. So it's quite hilarious to see it. They know they're there for each other no matter what. That is really love, I feel, through the years. That friendship, that bond, and that arriving for each other.
From the smallest events of my life to the biggest ones. I remember Mum being there for me no matter what, coming from school, things like that, and Dad carrying me on his shoulder while we used to walk when I was 4 years old. And I couldn't have asked for more from them. And what more can a girl ask for? They are the best parents, and I really love them.
Mom and Dad, I want to dedicate this to you. Did I ever tell you you're my hero? You're everything I want to be. I can fly higher than the eagles because you're the wind beneath my wings. Love you all.
These may only be a series of moments, but they tell a story of a lifetime together. Madhur and Kumud are poles apart, but they can't do without each other. They have been through numerous adventures of life and done it all with a smile. They have accepted and supported each other, and that has given them a life of madness and joy. They live for their loved ones, and they continue to receive that love back in droves. So here's wishing you both a very special 50th anniversary.
Happy anniversary!
Happy 50 years of togetherness.
Congrats, well done, 50 years, very strong. Many happy returns to the youngest Jodi we know.
Wish you a very happy golden anniversary and many more years of togetherness.
तुम्हारे 50th वेडिंग एनिवर्सरी की तुम्हें बहुत बहुत बधाई और आशीर्वाद.
Wishing you both very happy golden anniversary celebrations.
Happy 50th anniversary.
Healthy and happy togetherness always.
Wish you a very, very happy anniversary.
Much love and many hugs on this special occasion.
Wishing you both a very happy 50th anniversary.
This is wishing a very lovable couple a very happy 50th anniversary.
Happy anniversary!
Hi, 50 more to come. Happy anniversary.
Happy anniversary!
Have a happy anniversary.
Wishing you a very happy golden anniversary.
Wishing you a happy 50th wedding anniversary.
Happy anniversary. I'm gonna come snuggle between the two of you again.
Wish you a wonderful day with lots of fun and special celebrations.
Wishing you a very happy golden anniversary.
Well batted 50. Come on now, make it a century.
Happy 50th anniversary.
Happy 50th anniversary!
Wishing you a very happy golden marriage anniversary.
wishing you a very, very happy 50th anniversary.
Happy anniversary.
Wish you a very happy 50th wedding anniversary.
Wish you a very happy 50th wedding anniversary.
Happy anniversary.
Happy golden anniversary.
Happy anniversary, Bui and Poofs.
Happy
anniversary.
Happy anniversary, Bua and Fufu.
Happy 50th anniversary, Tauji and Tama.
Happy anniversary.
Happy anniversary,
Dadu and Dadi.